guys, I'm a hot mess and don't I know it. I just got out of work. Well, I got out of work at 1:45, so I worked 3:30 to 1:45. Came home, picked up the dogs, took them on a little field trip to the puppy store because Nellie needed food. I went up the street. Now I say to the puppy store. It's about 45 minutes to get to the one store that has her food. I can't even find it online to get it delivered. But anyway, we then went 10 minutes down the street to the health food store where I get my husband's peanut butter, and I got me some Kavita, which is a probiotic sparkling drink, and a water for the dogs. And I came home. Now, we left the house at 10 after 1. It is now, oh, I don't have my glasses on. It is now 3:25. We've been home for 15 minutes. Hot in the truck. I don't run the AC, it gives me a headache, so I had all the windows and everything open, hence this mess. So now my husband just came home, and I'm sorry for the shaking, you're not in the holder. My husband just came home, and we are going to pack stuff up, and we are going to go to Aldi's. Aldi for us is a 15-minute ferry ride and a 30-minute highway drive the short way, or almost 2 hours the long way to save a ferry fee. We only do it once every couple times a year max, because it's so far away, unless we're over there for something, because this is in New York, so we're headed there. We'll probably leave here about 4 o'clock. I don't see us getting home before 8. But anyway, I know why God has been working with me on control, and I will get into that probably on the ferry ride. We'll see you in a while. Oh, we're sitting and waiting for one of the ferries to come in. They're pulling in, so we'll be hopefully on the go in 10 minutes. Cross your fingers. Okay guys, so we're on the ferry starting our 15-minute trip over to New York. Yeah, we're gonna go to Dickie's barbecue pit for early dinner, late lunch. I have 20 points left for the day, and I think the salad is 24, but I'm not certain. They only gave me nutritional information, so I'm going based on an estimate, but I don't get the dressing. I use hot sauce, so we'll see. I might be using the rest of my weeklies, and weigh-in is tomorrow. Fill you in later. Well guys, it's 8 o'clock. We just missed the ferry. You could actually see it leaving, and it'll be about 10 minutes for that one all the way to the right of the screen to get into the dock so that we can go home. Then it'll be 15 minutes before we hit our little island. Okay guys, we're about to cross the lake. You'll cross in less than 15 minutes because I'll speed you up. But we're currently on the New York side, and you're looking at the Vermont side where I call home, and that is the west side, the west shore of our island, right there in front of us. back in the truck, and it's gonna be, it'll be like 5 more minutes until we hit dock. 5 minutes after that we'll hit home, and about 2 hours after that I'll hit bed. So it'll be like 10:30, 11 o'clock before I hit bed, turn around, get up at 3 to go to work, and then we go to, oh man, we have to pack tomorrow after work to go to New York, and then we're off again. I've beat my 10,000 steps today. I think by the time I hit bed it'll be over 11,000 steps, which for me is really good, but I shall see in a little while. Okay guys, so I realized as I was going to bed that I forgot to close out the video, so it's almost 10 o'clock. I've gotten just shy of 12,000 steps and earned 17 fit points today just from my steps. That's not counting, I don't count the minutes. When I count my steps, I don't count the minutes that it says is activity time. It says we had 23 minutes of activity time, but we walked the mall for over 30 minutes, and then we went grocery shopping for over 30 minutes, and then we trucked everything into the house and made several trips. So yeah, I know I got more than 30 minutes of activity, but because I'm counting the steps, I'm not counting the minutes. What did I have to eat today? I'm not sure if I listed everything. Oh, I have an itch. Sorry. I'm not sure if I listed everything this morning. I had taco soup, egg whites, a string cheese, asparagus, cucumbers, 1 cucumber, excuse me, and a teaspoon of Bolthouse cilantro avocado dressing. I had a cheese stick for lunch. I know, big whoop, right? For dinner, though, I had a smokehouse salad from Dickie's Barbecue Pit, but it's a huge salad with a whole bunch of romaine. I had them go light on the cheese. I used no dressing. I used their hot sauce. It has little fried onions on it, but I had them go easy on those. Usually they pile them right high. It usually has a roll. I gave my husband the roll. I did not eat the roll. I had unsweetened iced tea, so I know that was 0 points. I'm going to count the salad as 20 because I got no dressing, and that's taking off 4. And I think I'm going to count 1 for the hot sauce. I used 1 tablespoon, and the serving size is 2, but I'm going to count the hot sauce as 1. So I ended up the day pretty even. If I went into my weeklies, it was only by 1. So that was no big deal. Tomorrow's weigh-in, though, that kind of worries me, considering it was a little higher in salt than normal, but I say I had an unsweetened iced tea. It's like a 32 ounce or something like that iced tea. I don't add ice, so the cup was full of just iced tea. And I drank the whole thing. Needless to say, Target, I had to make a stop, you know? Yeah, we went to Target, we walked around there. It's attached to the mall. Sears, we went there. They're going out of business. We made a killing there. Our Sears here at home isn't going out of business, but the one in Plattsburgh, where we went, is. Didn't get much at Target. We just wanted to look around. We haven't been over there for quite a while. But Aldi's, we got our groceries to go, like meat and stuff to go for a month. And then a few other things to go for a month. Alright, let me rephrase that. A lot of other things to go for a month. And then we got our son some eggs and some milk and some cheese for, you know, that he needed. So, including our son's stuff and a couple other things I picked up for him, we only spent like $220 for a month of meat and stuff. So that's really good. And that includes some snacky things for my husband and some things I wouldn't normally pick up, but I wanted to try. So yeah, tomorrow's weigh-in. I am hoping the scale goes down and does not make me pay for tonight's dinner. But anyway, I'm going to sign off. I'm going to go to bed. And I will see you guys all tomorrow. Tomorrow is, oh, hey, you know what? I didn't upload my Wednesday video. Oh, bummer. I'm so busy I forgot. I'm really sorry, but I'll have to do a long, lengthy one next week, right? So tomorrow's Thursday. I'm hoping to remember the Transformation Thursday video. I may end up shooting that in pieces. We'll see. Yeah, so really messed up for the next couple of days. Lots to do before we leave. But I'll do my very best. Alright, I'm going to sign off and we'll talk to you later. Bye. Hello again from bed. Okay guys, it is 10:30 and I'm sorry, but Transformation Thursday is going to be late. I just finished packing and cooking, taking care of the garden and getting things ready to go for tomorrow, and I'm still not done, but I need to get up at 4, finish packing things like my computer and last minute things, and we're leaving early. Yeah. So yeah, sorry, brain is not functioning well. I earned, I think it was 9 fit points. I got 6,525 steps in today, so it says. I don't feel like it counted them all, but whatever. I also added, even though I was packing and stuff for 5 hours, well, more than 5 hours, but really active 5 hours, I was dancing during the whole thing. I just cranked the radio and let it go. And I danced while I packed. I danced in place while I did dishes. I just needed to get my activity points up, and of course it doesn't count that, so I only added 45 minutes of low impact dancing. So I know it's less points than I actually earned, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'd rather underestimate than over as far as the fitness goes, and well, food is the opposite. I'd rather over than under. But anyway, alright, it's 10:30. I'm going to bed. I'm sorry, but Transformation Thursday is going to actually be up sometime Friday. That's just the way things ended up working out. But anyway, alright, good night all. We'll talk to you later. Good morning, everybody. It is 7:05. We did not get on the road as early as we had intended because, yeah, yours truly stayed up too late the last couple nights and ended up sleeping 3 hours later than normal. So, needless to say, in the last hour, I've finished all the packing except for the cold stuff. My husband's in the shower. I actually had to run some stuff to my son at work. We work together right now. So I had to run some stuff to him at work because he failed to stop by last night to get it before we left. And if it stays in my fridge, it'll spoil. So I took it to work. So we're hoping to get underway here in less than an hour because now we're running about 2 hours behind. So far I've only had my coffee. It is again 4 points because even though I didn't use my normal creamer, I had to use sugar instead of my xylitol because my xylitol got packed. So, yep. So I used sugar and the milk, a quarter cup of milk, which is 1 point. So my coffee is 4 points this morning. And the dogs are at it already. Can you hear that? Oh, this ought to be a fun trip. Anyway, alright, so we're going to get underway here pretty quick. I'll talk to you later. Oh guys, seriously. So we're in New York. We got here around, I don't know, around, say 11:30, 12 o'clock-ish. We were greeted with a rather interesting, challenging mess in the bathroom. As soon as we got here, I ended up taking an hour to clean all that up and clean my mother-in-law up, and ended up mopping her floors, vacuuming her rugs. And then I was making her lunch, and she decided to get independent, check her male and fell because she didn't use the proper walker. This woman's going to be the death of me, in all seriousness. My sanity is going to be in extreme danger this weekend. And it's only Friday, like the early Friday. She doesn't even go to bed till like 10:30. Seriously, this is just not, this is going to be a challenging weekend. But I'm not stress eating. I could bury my face in everything right now, but I'm not. I've got my calorie-free drinks. We had lunch and I had some egg salad with no bread and a few vegetable chips from Aldi's. Turns out she doesn't like those vegetable chips either because they're just too different for her. But anyway, my husband's got his dinner on the grill. I brought vegetables for myself. We'll see where this day goes. Seriously, could use some prayers. I mean, if anybody's of the praying sort, I could really use them. My mother-in-law could use them. My husband could use them, because this is just going to be a really challenging weekend. Alright, over and out, Sprouts. I'll talk to you later.
Maybe a more cake.
Yeah. We made a cake on, right? What was that we made? On the wood stove? In the smoker? Put something
We made a cobbler.
A cobbler, a cherry cobbler. And it had like dough.
About 30 seconds of peace on the swing while my husband went to help his mother inspect her grapevines in the next set of little property they have over behind the fence. So the dogs and I are taking a breather and enjoying the swing. Hi everybody, back again. So it is almost 8 o'clock here on Friday night. My mother-in-law is watching TV with my husband. Hallelujah. Oliver and I are sitting out here gathering our wits. I have a bunch of work I need to get done for work. I try to save that for the evening just because that's when my mother-in-law is like kind of winding down, if you can call it winding down. Earlier I had to take her van to the store because we drove my husband's work van and it's huge. So I took my mother-in-law's minivan to the store, which was an event in itself. I've never driven a minivan. I drive my truck, my SUV, my husband's van. The minivan, it feels like a whole new ball game. But anyway, I survived, no crashes. Highest speed limit in this town is 30. So it wouldn't be much if it was. But they have a Big Lots here, and we don't have one near us. The nearest one's like an hour away. And I was in there looking for headphones because I left mine at home. And with the way my mother-in-law watches TV, it's really loud and I can't hear myself think, and these are noise canceling, as are my other ones that I had gotten. So I picked up some headphones at Big Lots. Just need something to get me through the weekend, nothing major. Oliver, stay. And I came across something to maybe possibly save my sanity. An adult coloring book. It even comes with little colored pencils because, because I don't travel with mine. So I think I might put this in my little to-go kit for the weekend so we come here, because we're down here so much. So that'll be my little either early morning practice after my time with God, or it'll be my after dinner as my mother-in-law is winding down practice to save. Just, man, I can hear the TV out here in all seriousness. And she's got her hearing aids in. Yeah, they're working. Battery's good. I've already checked that. But anyway, so I'm sorry about the really kind of weird, rushed, sporadic videos as of late. Just been crazy busy. So yeah, at this point, Transformation Thursday will have gone up late. I'm still not sure if I'm gonna be able to do like a Worship Wednesday replacement tomorrow or not, or if I'm just gonna save it and do a double for next week. But I know I'm over my points, but I haven't put my dinner in, and so I'm not sure by how much. I think I'm only over by like maybe 5 or 6. Dinner was mostly 0 points. Honestly, I haven't even been with my phone to take pictures of anything I've eaten. Hey, you, come back here. Alright, over and out, tater sprouts. I have got to get some work done, and I will see you tomorrow when I'm planning on doing an early Zumba session. We'll see how much sleep I get. Alright, we'll talk to you tomorrow.